Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Hoops and Hot Takes podcast. Uh, you might notice that last week's video was posted irregularly late. We kind of forgot to edit it and forgot to post it. Very sorry. Uh, yeah. Anyways, this week we'll be talking about the top 10 small forwards of all time. And as you can see, Ryan is not here with us today. He is at the doctor's, and we do not have a guest with us, so it will just be me and Carson. And it'll
Yeah.
just be me and Carson. Uh, so it'll just be our two lists because Ryan didn't make one. Yeah. All right, let's get started.
All right. To begin, as always, we have some honorable mentions. From left to right, it's like lowest to highest. So Dominic Wilkins was right off the list at number 11.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, I was expecting him to make the list, although I don't think I had him in my top 10. Oh my goodness, I had him at 13. Oh wow.
Yeah. 13 is just kind of unacceptable. Dominic Wilkins, I had him at 10. I think, yeah, like he's
No. Okay,
9,
so the
10,
thing is,
11.
no, no, no. Do you want to know why I had him at 13?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I am somebody who uh values more than just what you did in the NBA. Like I value what you have shown to the basketball world, like how you have presented yourself as a basketball player. And in his age 35 season, Dominic Wilkins did something that I just think is absolutely unacceptable. Uh so in his age 35 season, he actually didn't play in the NBA. He went to Greece and he played for uh Panathinaikos in Greece. Okay. And uh there he won the EuroLeague as well as winning the Greek Cup. However, in the Greek League National Championship, Greek League National Championship is a 5 game series. In the pivotal game five, the guy just decided not to play. He just did not show up to the court that day. He said, "I don't really feel like playing. I'm not going to play." That's just unacceptable. He didn't, and like it was proven that he wasn't even injured. He was not injured. He just decided not to show up that day. Like I have trouble placing someone who does that in my top 10. Like we can talk about all of LeBron's unloyalties and every all of LeBron's faults. LeBron has never decided one day to just not show up to the court.
No, yes.
DeAndre Ayton has done that. DeAndre Ayton has done that. And that is why DeAndre Ayton is no longer seen as a starting caliber center by anyone other than Rob Pelinka.
LeBron James has just randomly not shown up many times, but okay.
Yeah, but that's in the sense of like he played bad, not in the sense that he literally was not at the court that day.
No, no, he has like fake injuries, bro.
Not in game 7 of the finals.
No, that's true. That's true. But I mean, this is like Greek league. This is the league that Jonas Valanciunas at like yeah. Valanciunas.
Do you know how much the Greek league paid him? He was the highest paid player, I think, maybe in the world. I know it was definitely the highest paid player outside the NBA, but I'm pretty sure he was like top 5 in the world, like
There's
including NBA. The
no,
Greek league actually gave him an insane
there's
salary.
no way he was getting
And
paid more than Michael Jordan,
no, how big were contracts back then? Because he got paid 2 years, 7 million.
bro. Michael Jordan was getting paid $20 million a year in the 90s.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, Michael Jordan was making like a lot more than everyone else, just his salary, NBA salary.
Because I know
Yeah.
yeah, he signed a 2 year, $7 million contract. Actually, let me search this up.
In fact, I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan, like his last few years, he was playing on like $30 million a year contracts.
It's actually a
Michael
lot.
Jordan, yeah, like he
No,
was.
what are you saying? In the 1997 season, Patrick Ewing was the highest paid player at 18 million.
Oh, okay, Patrick, 18 million. But
The
Michael Jordan,
following season, the
yeah,
following season, Michael Jordan got 33 million
yeah. So 98, right? Yeah, he got like 30 million. So like, yeah, Michael Jordan was getting paid a lot.
because they didn't have maxes back then, did they?
I don't know how the financial
Yeah.
rules work back then.
But anyways, this is like unacceptable. Like because they paid it like $7 million is not a small amount of money, especially in the 90s. This is
Yeah.
1996. Unacceptable. All
No,
right, Jason Tatum.
no. I need to talk about Dominic Wilkins for a second.
Okay.
Because, I mean, yeah, like sure you can bring up like some like EuroLeague, Greek League thing, and the man was 35. The fact is, before that, this man had like 8 or 9 straight seasons of basically averaging 30 points per game every season. All right, and like
Mm-hmm.
he was the closest thing to Michael Jordan.
No, he was not.
Yeah, he was.
Clyde Drexler is the closest thing to Michael
No,
Jordan.
Dominic Wilkins is better than Clyde Drexler. Like just in terms of like, yeah, like Drexler had more success, but like Dominic
Yeah.
Wilkins, he was
Dominic
he was
Wilkins has
like,
never made it out of the second round.
yeah,
Like
and
we talk about all these players,
yeah,
so many of them have never made it out of the second round.
yeah, but Dominic Wilkins was actually like someone that you could be see like, oh, like he's like a rival of MJ, especially in the early seasons of Michael Jordan in the 80s. All right. Dominic Wilkins is very underrated all time.
He
And
has 2 seasons averaging 30. That's pretty impressive.
yeah, exactly. He was averaging 30. The only reason why he wasn't an all NBA first team, maybe made it once, but like he wasn't making it very often because Michael Jordan and Larry Bird, like, yeah,
Well, he's not a shooting guard. In fact,
yeah.
he's not a guard. So he
But,
was not competing with Michael Jordan for all NBA selections.
but like Larry Bird, Michael Jordan. I'm just gonna say it. Leave it.
No, it was not Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. It's like Larry Bird and like Alex English.
No, Alex English is not making any all NBA first teams now. Yeah.
Actually, let's take a look at who he was losing it to. 83 is the year he got it, right?
I don't know which year he got it. I think he had
86.
probably 1 year.
86.
Yeah.
The other years, it was like Bernard King. He was losing all NBA selections to Bernard King.
Bernard King is a 2K legend.
Okay. Oh, also Dr. J. Oh, but then that was like very early in his career.
Yeah.
Now later in his career, he's losing it to like Kevin McHale. Oh, Charles Barkley. Okay. Yeah. So then it was like first it was Larry Bird, and then it was Karl Malone and Charles Barkley. So yeah, I guess those aren't terrible people to be losing out to.
Mm. Yeah. And then no, we can move on. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, honorable mentions about right. He'll retire in the top 10.
Yeah, he'll retire into top 10. Might even
Like he
retire
doesn't he doesn't
top
even
five.
he doesn't even really have to do anything. Like he doesn't really even have to do that much. He just has to like play out the rest of a decently long career, a few more All-Stars, a few more All-NBA selections. He'll make it to the top 10.
He might make it to the top five. But yeah.
I don't know, cause no, cause like if he, well, I think he can, but like if he
Mhm.
wants to make it to the top 5, he's gonna need to like actually do stuff. But like making it to the
Yeah.
top 10 is gonna be pretty easy for him.
Yeah, definitely. I had him at 15.
Interesting. I had him at 10.
Yeah. So you already have him in your top 10. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know if I actually have him over. Well, I definitely have him over Paul Pierce. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
Alex English. Where did you have Alex English?
I had Alex English at 13.
Oh, I had him at 14.
Yeah.
And then Carmelo?
Carmelo, I had him at 12, and you did not have him.
I did not have him. So how was he the 14th person?
Huh? How is he the
How
what?
was he 14?
Because I had
Wait,
him at
because
12.
no, but then like what happened to like all right, we'll see. All right, move on.
No, if you're thinking about James Worthy, you had him at 12, and
Hmm.
I also don't have him. So technically, James Worthy and Carmelo Anthony are tied. Usually, when there's a tie with this, we go with whoever has the highest rank, uh, like on the list. Like that's what I've
Yes.
been with. However,
But
because
that's
we
also
both had them
tied.
at 12. So I just went
No,
with
let's be honest. Let's be honest.
no.
James Worthy is greater than Carmelo Anthony. Like
So
we need to
then what
stop
I went
this.
off of was alphabetical order, and C comes before J and A comes before W. So that's a clear win for
No,
Carmelo.
let's be honest. Okay, James Worthy is greater than Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony has done nothing significant in his life.
Except he's a top 10 scorer of all time.
No, we literally talked about like Carmelo's disappearing legacy in the overrated episode.
Yeah, he has a disappearing legacy, but like most,
James Worthy is the greater player.
but he simply isn't. Like I hate Carmelo Anthony as much as anyone, but like
You clearly don't.
I
You need to stop saying these things.
no no
You're
no no.
actually just lying
No,
to
no.
us.
Anyone that actually is like talk about Carmelo Anthony with me knows that like come on, like I do not like Carmelo Anthony. No, you know this. As a Nuggets fan, I do not like Carmelo Anthony.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro.
But
You clearly do, bro.
no, but Carmelo Anthony, like let's not act like he didn't do anything. All right.
He
Like, yeah,
pretty much did not.
With the Knicks, he was kind of just like a scoring machine, and he was unstoppable. Like you can't stop him from scoring. But
Hmm.
on the Nuggets, like he was actually like somewhat of a winning player. Yeah, he wouldn't pass the ball very much, but like he was a solid defender. One of the few players to go like head to head with like prime Kobe Bryant and not really like get destroyed. So
No, you actually just can't compare 0 rings to 3 rings. Like this is pretty much the same as
yeah,
like our Harden D Wade discussion.
no, but Carmelo Anthony was easily the best player on his team.
Okay,
Yeah,
but I still think the 3 rings says something, especially when you win a Finals MVP.
James without like okay, no, James Worthy played with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson, and he played with both of their like at least part of their primes. So no, no,
You know what? I don't actually care that much.
yeah, no, Magic and Kareem are both top 10 all-time players. So like no, just I mean James Worthy is nice, but Carmelo is better. Yeah, and Alex English, you probably expected me to have him a little higher just because he's a Denver Nugget, but I mean. He was good for a long time, but he was never like really that good, He was just a consistently good player. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the decades of the 80s, right? He was the leading scorer for that decade. And that's pretty surprising considering, you know, who played in the 80s. So yeah.
Hmm.
All right,
All
we
right,
can
let's
move
move
on
on
to
to the
our
top
top
10
10.
then.
Number 10, Paul Pierce.
I don't know. I feel like Jason Tatum has already passed up Paul Pierce.
You had Paul Pierce at 11, right? And
Yeah,
Tatum at 10.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I had Paul Pierce at 11 as well.
yeah. But I just wait. Then interesting. Okay. Well, I think Jason Tatum's already passed this man up. Like, sure, he had a Finals MVP, but like, let's just be honest. Jason Tatum's the better player. He already has matched. He's matched. No, he's already. He already has more All NBA selections than Paul Pierce, and Paul Pierce has 0 first team All NBAs. Jason Tatum has 4, and he also has a ring. So it's really just like chasing longevity now. Like
Sure.
it's basically a lock that like that Jason Tatum's going to end significantly higher all time than Paul Pierce, and I would say that he already is higher than Paul Pierce.
Yeah, if you go off progression, sure. And
No,
also I
not
think
even progression. I just think he has 4 first team All NBAs and 5 All NBA selections.
yeah, I think Jason Tatum is definitely a better player. Uh, yeah, but Paul Pierce, like, no, I also have this thing where I explained this on an earlier episode as well, that a current player that's in the first half of their career, like presumably in the first half of their career, I'm not gonna rank them very high just
All
because
right,
there's so
then I
much.
better not see Jokic in your top 10 centers next year or
Well,
next in
Jokic is
2 weeks.
also isn't really in the first half of his career. He's kind of in like towards the middle and like second half already. Like yeah, Jokic isn't that young anymore. Yeah. But But yeah, Paul Pierce, I think number 10 is about right. I think he is definitely overrated now because he was
Hmm.
never actually that good of a basketball player. He was clutch. He's a decent scorer. He's a decent shooter. That's really it. He showed him in big games, and that matters, but like in a regular season, he's not that good of a player. There's a reason why the Celtics were like consistently missing the playoffs or also being like first round exits every year until like Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen came. So
Let's not act like. I mean, let's not act like the Celtics were first round exits every year.
they were not anywhere near competing. And it wasn't like Paul Pierce had no help as well. He had Antoine Walker, who was a pretty good player. So like Paul Pierce is all right, but he's just like
Yes,
yeah.
I'm aware. I think in your okay. So you would wait. So then you literally agree with me that Jason Tatum's greater all time then? It's
No,
just like your stupid gimmick with current players.
no, because Paul Pierce has a finished career. And
Yeah, except like the end of his career is like 3 point per game season.
yeah, he played a long time. He probably played like 17 seasons or 16, 17 seasons.
He played
So
18 seasons.
he played 18 seasons exactly. So like yeah, towards the end obviously it wasn't that good.
It's
But
true. Jason Tatum's only 19.
yeah, so like Paul Pierce, I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt just because he's played a long finished career. Yeah,
Hmm.
but Tatum's
Okay,
definitely
all right.
number 9, Rick
Rick
Barry.
Barry. Where'd you have Rick Barry?
I had Rick Barry at 8.
Okay, I had him at I think eight as. Oh, I had him at nine.
Yeah.
Hmm. Impressive career. Good job, Rick Barry. I don't have much to say.
Yeah, I mean with Rick Barry, like we always have like the accolades on the right
Yeah.
side of the screen, and you can just
Hmm.
see with Rick Barry, like this is a stacked like list of accolades. Like sure, a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
the
it
thing
is
is, like,
ABA as well, but
yeah,
like I mean still like it's very rarely do you see so much stuff going on over there unless they're like a goat. But yeah, Rick Barry, you can also look at his numbers, pretty good, 25, 7 and 5. Um
hmm
iconic for known for his iconic like granny free throw shot that was super accurate as well, 89% free throw shooter for his career. But yeah, yeah, I think he's pretty good. He was really good in the NBA, really good in the ABA. I think this he played in the NBA first, and
yeah. And then
he
he went to the ABA and then came
yeah,
back.
and even when he like he started off in the NBA was like scoring 30. He went to the ABA was scoring 30, and then he came back to the NBA and was still scoring 30. So like yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of yeah,
yeah.
Rick Barry. Okay. Number 8, Scottie Pippen.
Wait, that's actually like crazy. I have him at seven.
Oh,
Actually, that's not crazy then. I had him at seven, eight. That's not that bad.
I had
What?
Scottie Pippen at 9.
Interesting. What makes you think Elgin Baylor is better than Scottie Pippen?
Well, just look at it. We were talking about like the accolades, man. Like he can't. Rick Barry has like double the accolades. Uh,
Yeah.
and thing is, Scottie Pippen, 6-time NBA champion, um, would not have that if he was the best player on the team. So
No, I mean
really
he's
look at
made the
it.
conference finals as the best player on a team.
So you really look at this, and it's a 7-time All-Star, 7-time All NBA, 10-time All Defense. That's impressive. But really nothing else. It's like it's okay.
No, you actually need to stop.
Look at his
Like
numbers.
he made the conference finals as the best player, bro.
You look at Scottie Pippen's numbers, a 16, 6 and 5. They're also just they're okay. Like those are numbers Aaron Gordon puts up. So Scottie
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Scott, I really think Scotty. No, I don't like to do this, right? I don't like to compare eras like this, like directly. But Scottie Pippen, like if you're a good enough basketball player, it doesn't really matter which era you're in, right? Like obviously
Hmm.
you're gonna have like some eras you're gonna do better in, right?
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
Scottie Pippen, if you were to put him in today's NBA, and I don't like to do this, I never do this, but if you were to do that, he's like an Aaron Gordon, but like a third of Aaron Gordon's like athleticism. So like basically like not a very good Aaron Gordon. So
Yeah, so you're just like actually just lying out here. It's like no, I'm telling you, this is like some random like anti Scottie Pippen agenda out here
not
just
to
so that you
mention,
can make Michael Jordan look better.
not to mention Aaron Gordon has a shot. Scottie Pippen was never that good of a shooter. Scottie Pippen was never that good of a he couldn't really create for himself all that much as well. He was a decent passer. He didn't do everything all right, you know. So he's okay, you know. He's not a bad player. He's number nine, ninth greatest small forward of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just like another example of like, one of the atrocities that this GOAT debate has forced upon us, where like we take perfectly fine NBA players and just we have to ruin and belittle their legacy to make certain people's career look more impressive. Like me, okay, I think Jordan is the GOAT, but I can say that without belittling Scottie Pippen's career and making Scottie Pippen seem like a bum, like Aaron Gordon. Like
No,
Aaron Gordon,
no,
yes.
that is not belittling Scottie Pippen. Both Aaron Gordon and Scottie Pippen are key pieces on championship rosters. So
So one was second option, the other one's fourth option.
Aaron Gordon, like, well, yeah, that's the thing with all the LeBron fans say about Scottie Pippen. Oh, he's guarding the best player. Aaron Gordon usually guards the best player. So I mean, I don't know, the same thing, really. Aaron
Okay,
Gordon of the '90s.
sure.
Yeah.
But Aaron Gordon doesn't average 6 assists or 5 assists.
Oh, Aaron, if he had the ball a little more, yeah, you would.
But he doesn't have the ball a little more. You know what? This
Aaron Gordon,
conversation is over. This
Aaron
conversation is
Gordon is a
actually
very
retarded.
good passer.
This is a
You
retarded
watch this guy play
conversation.
basketball.
This
He's a
is a
very good
very
passer.
retarded conversation. This is actually this this retarded this actually just such a stupid conversation. We're moving
Look
on.
at look at
We're
Scottie
moving on to
Pippen's
number
free throw
seven. We're
percentage.
moving on to number seven.
Look
This
at Scottie
conversation
Pippen's
is
free
over.
throw percentage. If he missed like five more free throws in his life, we're looking at 60s for his free throws percentage.
Okay. Okay.
60%. Come on.
Okay.
This guy's an
That's
NBA.
not that bad for a small forward.
No, that's pretty bad.
That's
Yeah.
not bad, terrible. 60 in the 60s? Like LeBron, that's like this is 3% lower than LeBron's career free throw
Yeah,
percentage.
and LeBron is notorious for being a bad free throw shooter as well. So
Okay.
Scottie Pippen, he's all right. We can move on.
All right. Who's next?
Number 7, Kawhi Leonard. Way too low on the list.
I think it's low because of you.
No, where did you have him?
I have him at 6.
Oh, wait, where did I have? Oh, I had him at 7.
Yeah, I think it's low. I think it's low because of you.
Yeah, I had Kawhi Leonard at 7. Okay.
Wait, so did you have Elgin Baylor at 6?
No, I don't know. You'll see.
No, because I think you might have done the math wrong then.
No, I didn't do the math. Excel did the
Wait,
math.
wait, wait. So where did you have it? Okay. We're talking about, okay, Kawhi Leonard, very good. He should be like number 2
No.
if his knees worked.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Very unfortunate his knees don't work. But yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good player.
Kawhi Leonard plays basketball.
When Kawhi Leonard plays basketball,
It is a sight to see. Kawhi
it
Leonard's
is.
a very fun player. Yeah,
Very good player.
yeah,
Kawhi Leonard, come back to the Pacers.
yeah. Kawhi Leonard, yeah. He's like, if you're building a basketball player, you build Kawhi Leonard. Yeah,
Honestly, true, except you build him with better knees.
yeah. Man, this guy's shooting 39% from three in his career, and also averaging
Very
20
good.
points per game. See, this
That is very
Kawhi
good.
Leonard. No, I have to bring this up. Kawhi Leonard, who was known for like the entire first half of his career for being a
Mhm.
purely defensive player, right? Like this
Yeah.
guy can't score. this guy can't shoot. And this guy averages 20 points per game for his career. And Scottie Pippen averages 16. It's actually just the most forced debate ever. Scottie Pippen.
Nobody was forcing this debate. Honestly, if anyone's forcing this debate, it's you. No, 0 people are forcing this debate.
Man.
What are you talking about?
Kawhi, no, look at his numbers. 49.9%, 39.2%, 86%. This guy is nearly averaging 50, 40, 90 for his career.
Okay.
As well as
he's
being,
never shot 50, 40, 90 before.
Yeah,
also, 4% off is pretty significant.
Yeah, but like, it's whatever. It's free throws.
Okay, bro.
If you shoot above 80%, especially like above 85% from the free throw line, you're a good free throw shooter. Not to mention, if Kawhi Leonard actually made his free throws in the 2013 finals, then LeBron would have another ring gone. So LeBron has too many like conditional rings. But
Okay. Is that not every single ring is conditional?
No. But like he has like these like super lucky rings, like just something
Yeah,
like
okay.
that shouldn't have happened. And then,
Tyrese should not have torn his Achilles.
the Thunder ring was a very conditional ring as well.
It's true. It was.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard. I
All
love.
right, we're moving on to 6. I already know I'm gonna have gripes with number 6. Where did you have Elgin Baylor at?
I had Elgin Baylor at 5.
You had Elgin Baylor at 5.
Yeah.
How?
Bro, look at his numbers, bro. 27 and 14 for his career. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. 27.4 points per game.
And
2.5 rebounds.
Tell me and remind me how many rings this guy has?
None. But this guy 27 points per game for his career. All right. Who has a higher career scoring average? Michael Jordan, Will Chamberlain, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. And that might be it. There might be like one other guy. Yeah, actually, like check for me really quick. I don't think there's anyone else. I think he's like 5th in career scoring average. And this guy also averaged 13.5 rebounds per game. Oh my. And he wasn't even a center.
Oh, interesting. LeBron actually does not average more than him. It's Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain,
Yeah.
Luka Doncic, and Joel Embiid.
So Kevin Durant's also not higher?
No.
Well, yeah, and you can't count Luka Doncic and Joel Embiid, right?
Why not?
Because what they're currently playing, anything could happen, and just like
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant is 0.2 points per game behind him.
Exactly. So like the thing about it is, it's Michael Jordan, it's Wilt Chamberlain ahead of him, and it's Kevin Durant who's right behind him.
Okay, and he has 0 rings. He played on a team. He played on a team with Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West, and they couldn't win a ring.
He's one of the greatest scorers of all time. And look at his rebounding numbers.
Good for him. He has no rings.
10-time All-NBA.
John Havlicek is an 11-time All-NBA.
Yeah, and John Havlicek puts up like half his numbers.
John Havlicek averages what?
We'll get to John Havlicek really soon. But Elgin Baylor, I mean, the numbers.
Wait. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, can we talk about this man, Elgin Baylor? Like, I'm pretty sure it was
so he and Kawhi tied, and he's only ahead because he has the higher overall ranking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I got him at 5. But Elgin Baylor, right? In the 96, and not the 96, the 1968. I think it's the 1968 season. I could be wrong. All right, that's the year. It was a crazy year, right? Like I think Wilt averaged like 54, right? And then like Oscar had like a triple double. Elgin Baylor, this man, while like being in the military as well, so he would like miss like practice and everything. He would be like training, and then he'll go to the
Mhm.
games, and he'll average like 37 and 19.
68. I think this is the wrong season. I think you're thinking of 62.
Oh, 62. All right, so a lot earlier then. Yeah, so this guy was in the military. All right, half the time he's like training to like protect the country, and then the other half the time he's averaging 40 and 20 on the NBA court. Like no. Elgin Baylor is different.
Yeah, and then Jerry West was also averaging 30 on that team. All right. So like this is the season like uh Bill averaged Bill won averaging 19 and 24, which like I don't know, the Celtics must have won a lot of games.
Hmm.
Or like Bill must have like been averaging like absurd steals and blocks that just like weren't recorded stats. And then 50 points per game from Wilt, absolutely absurd. And then a 30-point triple double from Oscar,
Yeah,
also absurd. And then 38, 18, and 5 from Elgin Baylor. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. But
exactly.
then you're on a team with Jerry West also averaging 31 and 8. How are there that many rebounds?
Yeah, the thing about like the pace back then was just kind of insane. So people were scoring a lot as well. It was just easier to score.
Was it though? Because like most people are not scoring that much. It's just like these five people.
Yeah, because they were also like shooting more.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, sure.
yeah. So they all, that's what I'm saying. Like when I talk about Bill Russell, I'm always like, you have all these star players that are putting up the most absurd stats, and Bill Russell really isn't.
Yeah,
Like,
because he's playing team basketball and winning. Like I feel like
yeah,
I feel like basketball had not progressed to the stage where you realize, if all five players score, your team is better. I feel like
yeah,
people just
maybe,
didn't
yeah,
realize that yet.
yeah.
So that's why he was revolutionary, playing team basketball, buying as a superstar, buying into a role.
Yeah, Will Chamberlain is a better passer. All right.
Okay. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Like, sure, if Wilt Chamberlain had bought into a role as like something like that, he might have 11 rings. Except he doesn't. He has two.
Okay. That would be for the probably for the center. Center.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, actually, but are we done with Elgin Baylor? I mean, number five is
I
John.
don't have much to say. I think maybe we can have a John Havlicek Elgin Baylor debate because I do want to talk about how much better John Havlicek is than Elgin Baylor.
Well, John
Actually, no,
Havlicek
Elgin
ended
Baylor
up
is the
higher
better
than
player.
Elgin Baylor.
Yeah, but no, but would you? But you had Elgin Baylor higher.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I just think that it's kind of like the Jordan and LeBron debate, you know, where like it can easily be like seen that one of them has 8 all defensive teams and the other one has 0. One of them also has one more all NBA team. And who has more all stars? Elgin Baylor has 11. John Havlicek has 13.
How is this like LeBron and Jordan?
Because one of them is a lot better than the other at defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one averages 7 more points per game
And
and
one averages, and the other
8
one
more rebounds
averages,
per game.
yeah, and the other one averages 8 more rings.
Yeah, no, I don't know. The Celtics just don't count. Their rings just
Why do they not count? This is
no,
literally John Havlicek we're talking about. He is like the guy that is bringing them. He's 8-0 in the finals.
yeah, no, my thing with the Celtics, like
No,
pre
let's like
80s.
let's not act like he's not averaging 27 a game in so many of these finals runs.
No, okay, cool. The Celtics are just not fair.
Yeah, because they actually knew how to play team basketball.
They just weren't
And
fair.
also
You
John
can't give
Havlicek,
each individual player that much credit.
you've seen John
No, no,
Havlicek's
no, no, no. You
career numbers too.
so think about it this way, bro. Because like in pretty much in every video so far, every all-time video so far, you've brought up some random Celtics player just because they have so many rings. Yeah, all of them have so many rings because
Okay, but John Havlicek is different. John Havlicek is quite literally the second best player from these. It's Bill Russell and then it's John Havlicek.
yeah, yeah. And he was
And
still winning
he
without
won two of them without Bill Russell
yeah, and he
too.
was still doing really well without Bill Russell.
Exactly. Like sure, like the other ones I include in like the 13 to 15 range just as like an honorable mention saying, this guy has a ton of rings, and like most of them have at least 5 all NBA selections too. So like I'm putting them here like, this guy had a great career. But like John Havlicek is different. John Havlicek is literally like you look at these numbers. He has similar career stats to Michael Jordan.
Similar careers. Michael Jordan averaged 30 for his career.
No, uh cumulative stats. Similar cumulative stats to Michael Jordan.
I'm not like bent on like Baylor being better than Havlicek higher. Like I don't really care all that much. I think they're around the same at the end of the day. But but yeah. Yeah, he's definitely nowhere near Michael Jordan. That's for sure.
I would agree. He's nowhere near Michael Jordan. Like Havlicek barely makes my top 30.
Hmm. Okay.
Also, uh John Havlicek won an NCAA title.
No,
Like,
good for him.
it's very, very impressive,
Okay.
For Ohio State too. Ohio State is not a great basketball program.
Okay.
Elgin Baylor, did Elgin Baylor win?
Did
He did
Elgin
not
Baylor
win,
not
but
go to UCLA?
Elgin Baylor had no, he went to oh, interesting. You know, Elgin Baylor and Cade Wyman, one of our friends, are actually from the same school. He went to College of Idaho.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna have to ask Kate about this
Very interesting.
if he's
He won
familiar.
Final Four Most Outstanding Player, but he did not win NCAA title.
Mhm. Interesting. Never.
Yeah.
I did not expect Elgin Baylor in College of Idaho.
I was not expecting that either. But then he transferred out and went to Seattle, Seattle University. I've also never heard of.
Mm, I don't know. All right, number four, Dr. J, Julius Erving.
No, Dr. J is only at number 4 because we don't include ABA. I think if we include ABA, he should be higher.
Yeah, I was very surprised that you only had him at four. I had him at four as well.
No, because we made it clear like before this that this was an NBA thing. Otherwise, like Julius Erving is like a fringe top 5 player of all time, and
We
if you
didn't say we
included
just
ABA
excluded
stats.
everything else. We said like, oh yeah, Olympics, ABA, like all that stuff is
Yeah.
cool.
Well, Katie. Well, the thing is, if we include like, because the thing is, I think ABA has an argument to be on the same level as NBA, but then there's not really that argument for Olympics, right? But if we're saying ABA and Olympics are the same, then Kevin Durant is the all-time leading scorer in the Olympics.
And is Dr. J not the all-time leading scorer in the ABA?
Yeah, but actually, I don't know if he is because there are people that played like 15 years in the ABA. Dr. J played 7.
Mm.
Yeah. So actually, I think he might be though. Let's actually look that up. Yeah, no, he is not. He is 5th all time. Number 1 is Louis Dampier. I've never heard of this guy. But yeah, no, he's not.
Mm.
All right. Yeah. I mean, 4-time MVP. Of course, 3 of them are in the ABA. And then 2-time ABA champ and then an NBA champ. And like the 1983 NBA championship was an impressive championship. They
Mhm.
lost 1 game the entire finals. They swept, I don't know, I forgot who they swept round 1. And they beat Milwaukee in 5 and then swept the Showtime Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he only has 1 all defensive team though. I would have thought he would have more. Although I'm pretty sure that the ABA doesn't really do that. Oh, we know. He made all defensive team in the ABA. Ah, whatever. All right, number three.
Number three, Kevin Durant.
We both
No,
had him at three, right?
no surprises here. Yeah, we
No
both have.
surprises here. I think we can just run through the top three and we can just talk about them a little bit.
Yeah, our four, three,
Kevin
two,
Durant,
one. I
very
think
good
we're all the
player.
same.
Yeah. Actually, wait, wait, with ABA, Julius Erving would have one more All-Star and like
No,
uh one more All-NBA
no, that does not move. That does not
and
move.
then one more champion and three more MVPs.
No, that does not.
Which I mean like
No,
so with ABA, is he really greater than Kevin Durant?
no.
I think so. I think so. The four MBAs is impressive.
This
Three rings is impressive too.
this is Kevin Durant.
Especially because like Kevin Durant, like yeah, but like Kevin Durant's rings came on the Warriors, you know. The
Yeah,
Warriors, you can't
no,
like
no.
he was the best player on those teams, but like you can't treat best player on the Warriors the same way you treat best player on like other ones. Because like him and Steph were like both best players.
But no, but this is Kevin Durant. This is Kevin
So
Durant.
you're saying that even with ABA stats, you say even with ABA,
Yeah,
Kevin Durant is higher.
yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. This
I
man.
think if you include ABA, I think if you include ABA, Kevin Durant needs Olympics to be higher than Julius Erving.
Yeah, and he has the Olympics.
Yeah, but it depends on how much you value Olympics.
Okay. I don't. Kevin Durant is higher all the time than Dr. Dre. I mean, look at his numbers. I don't know what else to say. And like, and then you watch him play, and like he looks better than the numbers. Yeah.
You know they called him Houdini, right? You know they called Julius Erving Houdini. Nobody has ever called. Who they called Houdini? Oh no, that was like a quarterback escaping the pocket. I remember there was like a call where they said like he's Houdini.
hmm No, but this is Kevin Durant we're talking about. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. This is Kevin Durant. No worries.
I guess it is Kevin Durant we're talking about.
This is Kevin Durant. Or number two. Well,
What is that
legend.
supposed to mean? You just said it. This is Kevin Durant like five times.
Well, yeah, because it's Kevin Durant. And number two,
Okay,
Larry Legend, Larry Bird.
yeah. Larry Bird. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
I mean, like these top three, their names by themselves, they kind of just the names speak for themselves.
Yeah, we just like we're not even gonna talk about them
There's not much to say.
because you can't encompass everything. If you just say something, you're just putting yourself in a position where you're gonna miss
Yeah.
something.
Although I do think, you know, the distance between Larry Bird and LeBron James is less than the distance between Larry Bird and Kevin Durant.
Oh, I would agree. I
Okay,
think
as
most
long as
people
we're on
would
the same
agree.
page. Actually, no, I don't think most people would agree. I think a lot of people think Kevin Durant is greater than Larry Bird.
Like a lot of like Gen Z, like
Yeah,
our peers.
non-ball knowers. You know
Yeah,
we're Gen Z, right? Are you aware
yeah,
of that?
yeah. I said our
Okay, okay.
peers. Gen Z, our peers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of our peers really don't know what they're talking about.
yeah. But yeah, LeBron's cool.
Wait, if LeBron did not win his fourth ring, is Larry Bird greater?
No,
What about if he didn't win his first ring or his ring in 2013 either? What if Kawhi had made those free throws? and he didn't win in the bubble.
So now he has two?
Yeah, I think at that point Larry Bird is greater.
Maybe. Maybe. LeBron still has his number one, like, attribute, though. He still has his longevity.
That's true. Larry Bird has zero longevity.
Yeah.
Stupid Larry Bird mom making him shovel snow.
Yeah. LeBron's cool. Nice little greatest small forward of all time. You know, when I was actually making these slides, because we reuse these slides, like
Hmm.
the same you know the same template and everything. So then
Yeah,
last week we did greatest shooting guards of all time, and number one
right.
was GOAT himself, Michael Jordan. And so
Hmm.
I said one, Michael Jordan. Well, today because of small forwards, I had to switch out Michael Jordan and put LeBron James at one.
Hmm.
That was quite tough.
So you wanted to put Michael Jordan as the greatest small forward as well.
No, but it just doesn't feel right with LeBron next to like a one.
No,
Especially when
that's
MJ
not
was,
that crazy. Like you have you'll see like all time scoring leader, and you'll have LeBron James at one.
especially when Michael Jordan was right there. Like 5 seconds ago, it was Michael Jordan's face smiling at me,
All right,
and I won. And then
okay.
10 seconds later, it's LeBron
Like,
James smiling at me.
like I don't understand why you glaze Michael Jordan like this. Like you think he's the GOAT, sure, but like you've taken this way too far. Michael Jordan is not like that likable of a dude. Like he has his weird yellow eyes looking at you. It's creepy. I would gladly look at LeBron over Michael Jordan.
You gladly look at
LeBron just is the much nicer dude. I would rather hang out with LeBron than Michael Jordan.
No, I don't know about that.
Michael Jordan has something wrong up here.
Mm. It's the cost of greatness.
All right. Hey, sold his soul to Satan. Anyways, moving on. Oh yeah, we see this. Yeah. I think we would both agree Kawhi Leonard is greater than Elgin Baylor.
I realized I took a screenshot of the wrong
Hmm.
spreadsheet because you can see Paul George at 7.5 ranked. Um, so the formula I use is, well, I'm not gonna just talk about the formula really, but yeah, basically this is a mistake. Paul George is nowhere
Yeah.
near this high.
You should have had a six. You should have had a 16 there, right? Or no,
Yeah,
you should have a dash.
I should have a dash there, and dash is 16. Yeah, that's like I made that thing a thing in Excel.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, this is everyone who received a a place on
You had Jimmy
my top
Butler at
15.
14.
Yeah, I had Jimmy
Wait,
Butler before.
wait. Can we talk about this take? You think Jimmy Butler is greater than Jason Tatum all time?
Yeah,
Why?
because Jimmy Butler, he's see people don't give Jimmy Butler enough credit for his Miami Heat run. I don't think people recognize what he did. He went to when he signed with the Heat, there were no expectations. Nobody thought they were good.
Hmm.
And then this man proceeds in his first season with the Heat, takes them to the NBA Finals, and one of the most incredible individual playoff runs we've ever seen, right? Against the Lakers that were a really good team.
Hmm.
The Heat team was just not good. Jimmy Butler himself is like giving you 40
Hmm.
point triple doubles in the finals. And then, unfortunately he loses. And then in 2021, he goes to the conference finals again, right? In 2022,
Hmm.
he goes to
No,
the
that's
conference finals.
2022. That's
Okay.
2022.
Okay. So 2021, he misses well, what happened in 2021 then?
It was Milwaukee against the Hawks.
What was, wait, so what happens to the Heat? Knicks, Hawks first round. Nets, Celtics first
He lost. He got swept in the first round.
by the Sixers?
By
It had to be just
Milwaukee.
about Milwaukee. All right, fine. Well, the previous year he owned Milwaukee. The Heat absolutely locked down Giannis. But yeah, okay, fine. He lost in the first round in 2021. In 2022, he's back in the conference finals, right? Narrowly loses to the Boston Celtics. In
Mhm.
2023, wait, that's not true. Wait, that is true. In 2023, in the conference finals again.
No, okay, this is like another one of your issues. Like I've been telling you,
Yeah.
stop just reading out his career. I can read you Jason Tatum's career. It's just as impressive. He's making it to the conference finals as a 19-year-old.
No, no, but the expectations are different.
Nobody is expecting Jason Tatum to lead his team to the conference finals as a 19-year-old.
No, but they were
As the
expecting that.
best
No,
player,
no,
too.
that they were expecting that Celtics team to win the East. Going into that season, it was okay. It was the Celtics or the Cavs, and the Celtics are better. That was a pretty general narrative. It was close, but that was the thing. And then
I just think, Jason Tatum having a ring is very, very important. Like in this debate.
yeah, sure. And also, just Jimmy has just played longer, and I explained this earlier as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have the same number of All Stars, and they have the same number of All NBA selections, except Jason Tatum's All NBA selections are better.
No, once again, Jason Tatum is going to surpass Jimmy Butler. It's
No,
inevitable.
but I
I
think
don't
he
doubt it.
already has. I
No,
think
but he
he
hasn't.
already has.
Jimmy is like the definition of like he's done a lot with nothing.
That's true. That is the definition.
Yeah.
But Jason Tatum has done even more. He had more, but he did even more. And in terms of greatness, it's about what you do, not what you have.
It's what you do with what you have.
No, about what you do. Nobody really cares about what you have. It's what you do.
Of course. Of course they care about what you have. Duncan Robinson was starting in the NBA Finals. Now he isn't in the league. Or
Yes, he
maybe
is.
he's
Yes,
like
he is. He's going to be starting for the
benchable.
Pistons next year, bro.
Duncan Robinson should not get valuable NBA minutes. But like this is Jimmy Butler, man. Like the
No,
way
I understand.
playoff
Like Jimmy
Jimmy,
Butler, I was thinking about putting Jimmy Butler on my list as well.
yeah,
Just that, like, if you look at his career, like, and his only redeeming attribute in terms of like a top 15 list is playoff rising. And in terms of playoff rising, like in terms of pure numbers jumps, like I know I might get some hate for this, but like
no, no, you're not gonna say it.
Sam Jones is a greater playoff riser. Like pure numbers alone.
No, no, no.
Obviously,
No,
Jimmy
no,
Butler is the better player.
I
But
think
like
we've
in
had
terms of
enough for.
pure jump from numbers,
I think this is enough for today. I think we can end it here.
all right.
Sam Jones,
We do have another segment.
Sam Jones above
I'm
Jimmy
kidding about
Butler.
Sam Jones. I'm kidding about Sam Jones.
Yeah,
Sam Jones is not a playoff riser.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it really just is him being a playoff riser and going insane like in the playoffs.
And in the
Like in
big
the end,
games.
yeah. Like in the end, like hasn't he doesn't have the consistency it needs to be a top 15 player at a position.
Yeah, 4 conference final appearances in 5 years is very consistent to me.
Was it four? It was three. 3 in 4 years.
All right, 3 and 4 years then. Yeah, very consistent to me.
Tyrese Halliburton can easily do that in 2027. Make it 3 conference finals in 4 years.
Harris Halliburton had a better team as well. I don't know, man. Just the Miami Heat team is not good.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure Tyrese Halliburton had a better team. Don't forget, Tony Bradley was getting valuable minutes in the NBA Finals.
Mm.
All right. Well, let's move on to our next segment. Old versus new, the small forward edition. So, we'll be ranking. I'll be naming 2 small forwards. One of them from like a newer generation, mainly being like post 2010s. Basically, one of them is older and one of them is newer. I think I might have messed up with the timing a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. But both there's definitely one that's newer than the other. None of them are like same season. Yeah, I definitely messed up with one of them at the end, but it's okay. All right, we'll start with number one. Larry Bird versus Kevin Durant. Who had a better peak? Oh, by the way, this is like peak.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying Larry Bird, and I don't think it's that close.
Well, it's very close. I'm thinking this because I'm thinking Larry Bird, back to back to back MVPs. But I'm
No,
thinking,
but the thing is, like, you think about like all of Kevin Durant's peak attributes, right? You think about all of his peak attributes, but they didn't happen at the same time the way Larry Bird's did. Like Kevin Durant, right, has been a great defender. He's been a great rim runner. He's been a great shooter. He's always been a great shooter. But like him being an all-time scorer and him being an all-time and him being a great defender did not really ever happen at the same time, though.
what?
Because like his scoring peak was in Oklahoma City.
Yes.
Yeah, at that time he was not that good at defense. At
And
least that was nowhere near his peak of defense.
in 2014, you're telling me Kevin Durant was not good at defense.
That was not his defensive peak
Then when was his defensive peak?
with the Warriors.
Maybe, maybe.
Meanwhile, Larry Bird was winning an MVP and getting third in Defensive Player of the Year in the same season. I'm just saying, like peak Kevin Durant, his scoring peak and his defensive peak, they were close, but they were not the same. They were not the same time.
Yeah, now that I think about this a little more, I think I might go with Larry Bird as well. Just because Larry Bird, that 3 year stretch, like actually just like
Not 3 years, bro. You know he was top three in MVP for like 8 straight years.
okay, yeah, but I'm thinking back to back to back MVPs. And when I think Kevin Durant, the main reason why I'm not gonna say him now is because yeah, Josh did bring up a good point. I think Kevin Durant's peak has been so long, and it's a little bit here, a little bit there. Like you can't really, like yeah, you can say 2014, but then you can also say 2021, and you might even say like the Warriors KD, and
Yeah,
all of them are a little bit different. But yeah, it's just like he doesn't really
yeah.
have,
Kevin Durant just doesn't really have a peak.
and even now, like Kevin Durant is still very, very good. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. I think we both agree on Larry Bird then. The next one is Paul Pierce and Jimmy Butler. I think we have to give some respect to Paul Pierce. Like now, you know why I put these two together?
Why?
Because they're the two people that have both pooped their pants on court.
Yeah. I'll take Paul Pierce as well.
I did not take Paul Pierce. I think Paul Pierce deserves some respect for playing the next day after getting stabbed 9 times. But I do think playoff Jimmy is better than anything Paul Pierce has ever done.
I think it was more than 9 times. I
Like
think,
he got stabbed like a bunch of times and played the next day.
yeah.
Respect. But playoff Jimmy is greater than anything Paul Pierce has ever done.
No, I'm saying Paul Pierce because Paul Pierce is also rising in the playoffs in the same way, and he won.
Yeah, but like he had Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Rajon Rondo on his team. You
Yeah.
know, like they're
Rondo was
like
not
you got
Rondo
to remember
back in the
2020, the 2023 Miami Heat. They were like you said earlier, they were not a good team. It was Jimmy Butler, it was Bam Adebayo. Their third best player was Tyler Hero, and Tyler Hero did not play.
Gabe Vincent and Max Strus. Yeah, I don't know. No, this one's close.
Yeah, I just think playoff Jimmy is better than anything Paul Pierce ever done.
Mm,
All right, next, Jason Tatum and Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
What? You think Carmelo Anthony is a better basketball player than Jason Tatum? Please stop.
No, if I was gonna build a team, I'd rather take Tatum.
Okay, so then why are you choosing Carmelo then?
because peak Carmelo Anthony was giving you 28 when the league was average when teams were averaging 80.
But like, so you're saying that peak Carmelo Anthony is just better than Jason Tatum?
He's better. I'd rather have Jason Tatum because he can do more things and he passes the ball and he plays better defense. But Carmelo
Uh,
Anthony, oh my goodness. Dude, prime Carmelo Anthony. He alone would make you relevant.
Jason Tatum alone right now would make you relevant.
Like you don't
Sure he had Marcus Smart, he had Jaylen Brown, he had like Kyrie, he had Drew Holiday, he had Kristaps Porzingis, he has Derek White. Like he's had a lot of good players on his team, but like if
Kemba
it was
Walker.
just him, yeah, sure, Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward, but like even without those people, like just Jason Tatum on your team is making you relevant.
I don't know, man. Carmelo Anthony, at least Nuggets Carmelo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually won basketball games.
So has Jason Tatum, though. Like, let's not forget Jason Tatum game 7 against the Philadelphia 76ers in 2023,
Yeah,
where
but
he had 51
Jason,
points.
I don't know. Jason Tatum has played on a super team his whole life.
Jason Tatum's just a more winning basketball player, you know?
Well, let's also not
2024, Jason Tatum was a better passer than Carmelo Anthony ever was.
let's also not forget that Jason Tatum did not even win Finals MVP.
Yeah, he was robbed.
Yeah, maybe. But the fact that
Nah, maybe, bro. He averaged more points, more assists, and more rebounds.
yeah, no, I'd probably
Pretty
give
sure more
Finals
steals and
MVP.
more blocks,
I'd
too.
probably give the Finals MVP to Jason Tatum as well. But the fact that it was even like
No,
possible
it
that it
shouldn't have
happened.
been. It was just like this random anti-Jason Tatum narrative due to like 2 points and 2% of true shooting.
Yeah.
Like they really robbed him of Finals MVP because of 2% true shooting. Like possibly like second greatest Finals MVP robbery of all time.
What's first?
Iggy over Steph.
Dude, Steph Curry was just not good in 2015. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, then who do you think Iguodala deserved Finals MVP?
No,
You
but it's
think?
not.
Oh,
It's not the
stop it.
worst. It's not the worst finals.
Okay, then what's the worst? What's the worst?
Well, I can't give you one off the top of my head, but it's
Exactly, because it is the worst. You gave Finals MVP to someone off the bench.
no.
You
I
could have
think
given it to Klay Thompson. That would have been better.
no. I think maybe Jaylen Brown was worse.
Do you think Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum is worst all time?
Well, worse than Andre Iguodala winning.
You need to stop. We're
And I
moving on to the next one. We're moving on to the
and
next
there
one.
I might be able to argue that Anthony Davis getting robbed by LeBron.
Oh, that's true.
Funny.
Especially the in-season tournament MVP. That was actually such a robbery. I like he had like 40 and 20, and
Yeah,
LeBron had like
40
20 and 5,
Yeah.
and LeBron won. Yeah, that was actually a robbery. But to be
Then
fair,
you know
that
what
one's
they
like
said?
that one's like fan voting.
You know what they said? They said,
What?
"Oh, but LeBron had a better tournament." And yet, when it's Finals MVP time, Anthony Davis, who carried the Lakers the entire playoffs, is like, "Oh yeah, but LeBron averaged more points in the finals. He averaged like 2 points more in the finals." But Anthony Davis literally like led everything else
Okay.
in the playoffs.
Well, I don't think we're ending up agreeing on this one. I definitely think Jason Tatum's better than Carmelo. But we can move on to Paul George and Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique Wilkins.
Uh, I don't know what to say because I think it's pretty close. I think it's pretty close.
It is
But
pretty.
I just can't get over the fact that Dominique Wilkins abandoned his team in a game 7.
Yeah, and Paul George also abandoned the Pacers.
That is true. That is true. But it's like a different level, you know? I think Paul George might have gotten CTE when he broke his leg. But like emotional CTE.
CD. Yeah. Yeah, but 2019 Paul George was special.
Yeah, exactly. I think 2019 Paul George is better than anything that Dominique Wilkins has ever given us.
Okay. All right, next one.
Next one is one made specially for you. Scottie Barnes or Scottie Pippen?
Scottie Barnes does everything Scottie Pippen does, but a little bit better.
Okay, elaborate.
No, no. Actually, just think about it. Like they're like the same
Uh-huh.
player, except Scottie Barnes is just better.
Elaborate.
He's done more with less.
Such as never make the playoffs in his life. Like let's not forget in 1994, uh they made the playoffs, you know? Without Jordan, they did make the playoffs. Scottie Barnes has never made the playoffs.
Yeah, but this is my thing, right? Scottie Pippen inherited a NBA championship winning team with
Right.
a system. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, they
Yes.
were still good, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Scottie Barnes, man.
Scottie Barnes also inherited the 2019 championship team. Like when like they had most of that stuff, but they traded it away for him.
Scottie Barnes has been stuck with who? With Chris
They traded
Hey
Pascal Siakam away
and Jakob
for
Poeltl.
because of him.
Nah, Scottie Barnes. Yeah.
They traded OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam in order to let Scottie Barnes like turn into a superstar, and that
You know,
just didn't happen.
I'm pretty sure Scottie Barnes averages more points, more rebounds, and more assists.
We can check that right now. All right. Like, you want to see a specific season, or do you want to see career?
I don't know. Whichever
All
one.
right, I'll show you career then. Oh, 17 points per game for Scottie Barnes, 7.5 rebounds, 5 assists. Scottie Barnes. Oh, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. I think you're right. They average the same number of assists. Scottie Barnes averages more points and more rebounds.
Yeah, and also we take their best season, peak for peak.
Uh, Scottie Pippen wins that one by a lot. Like, not even close. Scottie Barnes. All right. Okay. So, uh,
Oh,
it. I mean, yeah, peak for peak, it's not even close.
no, it is pretty close. I mean, Scottie Pippen probably
No,
has
Scottie Pippen
an
has
average
averaged
of 5.
has has averaged like 22, 8, and 6, or 9 and 6. Right? Scottie
I thought he
Pippen.
averaged 25 one season. He doesn't even have a 25 points per game season.
Does he? No, his career high is 22.
Oh, I can't believe I actually overrated Scottie Pippen.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Man,
Okay, bro.
I thought
Scottie Barnes has never scored. Scottie Barnes has never averaged 20 points per game, and he plays in a much higher scoring league.
Scottie Pippen is worse than I thought, and that's kind of crazy.
So Scottie Barnes. Oh, never mind. They have made the playoffs. They made it in 2022, and they got swept.
Wait, Scottie Barnes? Has he not averaged more than 22? He has, bro.
No, he is not. His career high is 19.9.
Oh, interesting. What about his rebounds and assists?
Career high rebounds of 8.2 and career high assists of 6.1.
Yeah, that's better than Scottie's 9 and 5
How is that better than his 9 and 5?
because this is 8 and 7.
No, it's 8 and 6.
Yeah, but one assist is worth more than one rebound.
Except it wasn't one assist. It's more like 0.4 assists.
Man, it's hard. It's hard.
It's 0.4 assists against like 2.5 rebounds.
Yeah, and think about who Scottie Barnes is passing the ball to. Jakob.
Pascal Siakam,
Yeah, and
OG Anunoby,
Scottie Pippen is passing the ball to Michael Jordan.
not in that season. The season I'm pulling from is 1994.
All right, he's still passing the ball. Actually, was Horace already gone? Yeah, I think Horace is already gone. He's right on the Magic. Okay, he's still passing the ball to who? Who is passing the ball to? Man, I gotta refresh this knowledge for the GOAT debate. Yeah, right now I'm kind of blanking. Still a very solid squad though.
Okay, but not more solid than Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Fred VanVleet, and like I think Norman Powell might have still been on. Actually, no, I don't think Norman Powell was.
Yeah, he played like one season with them, like his rookie season.
No, no, this was his third season.
Oh man, bro, it's all right. Scottie Barnes.
Scottie Barnes has only played 4 seasons, right?
Let's also talk about Scottie Barnes intangibles versus Scottie Pippen intangibles.
Okay, we're not talking about this. This conversation is over. Next,
Scottie Barnes, he brings
okay,
joy.
finally, we
Brings
have
joy to
Brandon
everyone
Ingram and
around him.
Ron Artest. No, this
Scottie Pippen.
conversation is over.
No. I need to finish this. Just let me finish this comment. Scottie Barnes brings joy to everyone around him. Scottie Pippen brings toxicity, brings jealousy, brings hatred, all right, and envy. This guy just doesn't bring anything positive to the team. Like, he wishes he was Michael Jordan.
I mean, most people do.
Exactly.
All right, finally, we have Brandon Ingram and Ron Artest.
Ron Artest is not even close.
It's not even close.
Not even close.
I would tend to agree, actually.
Yeah.
I must say, I kind of added this one because I kind of ran out of people to talk about. And I was like, I think I should add one more. And so I threw together this one. And I must say, yeah, in hindsight, it's not very close. It is Ron Artest.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I think as we progress, as our names has suggested, the takes have been getting hotter. The debates have been getting more ridiculous as well. If you have watched to this part of the video, we thank you. And yeah, we will be doing power forwards next week. So see you then. Bye.
Scottie Barnes is the better Scottie. All right, bye-bye.
Oh, wait. Actually, then, if you're going to say that, Scottie Pippen or Scottie Pippen Jr.?
Scottie Pippen, of course.
Really? Scottie Pippen Jr. was actually balling on the Grizzlies this year.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr. has played like no. He doesn't even start, bro. That does not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.